everybody. Welcome to the Charisma Check Podcast. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Peter Johnson. I'm here today to play some Dungeons & Dragons with my friends. Specifically, to my right.
Hi, I'm Jacob Frank, playing Aizen Cruxis, the Eladrin Elf Paladin.
And to his right.
Hi, I'm Adam Flynn, and I'm playing Cloud, the tabaxi Sorlock.
And to his right.
Jessica playing Davor, who still doesn't have a tag. A very large orc man who's now realized he's several hundred years younger than he thought, about 600. Still mad about the rug thing.
Alzheimer's.
And officially getting too old for this shit.
Yeah.
And to her right.
Nathan Wintermute, playing as Hawthorne Flaxtop, the Halfling Artificer.
And to his right.
Carl Belue playing Pip Hiltfray, a halfling fighter.
All right. So, yeah, here we are. Playing D&D.
Yeah. Well, hey, Peter.
Yeah.
What events happened? What events transpired in the previous session?
Well, in the previous session, the events that transpired were as follows, : subsection 1, paragraph A.
Yeah, give us the minutes.
Yeah. No, basically,
Point of order.
yes.
I didn't have one. I was just
Oh, you just want to
carrying on a bit.
Basically, after the fight that Cloud and Pip had with those strange creatures in the Dwarven District, they were...
That was definitely not Cloud and Pip.
Oh, shoot.
That would be...
So basically...
It was the opposite.
And-
We had tea and scones, and they were delicious.
Teen scones.
Whoever the hell fought those things in the Dwarven District,
There were snakes. I remember snakes and ropes and snakes and things.
snakes.
Snaky
Snakes
ropes.
and ropes and-
Oh, the
snake
ropes.
Flesh
yeah.
golem.
Yeah, rope snake.
Or rock
I thought you said snakes in robes, and I was like, But
Great,
anyway,
now the
Aizen was
wand
a
tea are
princess
in
getting
here.
kidnapped.
Yes, he was going to get kidnapped, and then these strange things were slain. They were transported magically by Davor's ring of gates into the lab. Aizen found out it was Raku's lab and smashed some things. Then they had a long conversation about what's been going on and what they need to do. They decided to use the timepiece of travel to go back to Dunk and Earl, who were stranded in the Dwarven District. Came back and found out Dunk was repaired. And then they decided to continue on through the Dwarven District to the slums to get to the hags. On the way through the slums, however, they discovered through Cloud's familiar Izzy, kind of scouting out, that they were being followed by a tabaxi who was using a sending stone to relay information. As they approached the warehouse, kind of like a disused warehouse where the hags were, they saw that in the distance, a contingent of tabaxi were headed towards them from an opposite direction, trying to cut them off, one of whom had gray fur, which we're assuming is 5 chains.
See, that...
It's not definite.
You're going to be killing some random poor cat who's just out for a walk. Ooh.
And we took a long rest, right?
No.
Yeah, we did. It's the longest.
A short rest?
He took a partial rest.
You close your eyes for a second.
Yeah. So we join our heroes now in perpetual media res.
So, so I've just told everybody to get ready because I see them coming. I have not told them what I've seen specifically.
Okay.
And I'm just going to hope that we keep moving to where we get intercepted.
Okay.
Aizen's just going to down a potion of fire giant strength real quick.
Cool. That'll help.
Is there a reason? Oh, yeah, because I did say get ready.
Yeah.
You did say get ready.
Also, because that'll help with the not magic. He'll be a little stronger.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Logstrider.
Yes.
I'll adjust myself.
Yes, because apparently that's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys reckon you've got a minute or two before they kind of get within striking distance of your various spells and effects.
I'm going to ready in action to attack.
Yeah, you're currently passing through this large courtyard that you know is on the path towards these disused warehouses. And you know if you take a certain turn down an alley, it will lead you straight to where the hags are, and that is where it looks like they're trying to cut you off. Isn't this path towards the?
I'm letting it,
warehouses.
I'm gonna let it happen.
Should we lead them to the hags?
You don't know that.
Well, we need that.
You don't know that they're coming. I've just told you get ready.
Okay. Sorry. I was out of game.
Yeah, this is hard. I also have Whirlpool Sword ready and Ring of Levitation, but not on because that would cause me to levitate immediately.
Yeah.
I'm also still very deeply concerned that we have. What kind of creature is this Earl Grey tea monster?
Flesh golem.
This flesh golem speaks too good.
Yeah.
He speaks good now.
Yeah. You talk too good.
Yeah.
Well, so is Izzy still scouting? Or are you still trying to?
I'm gonna basically wait until like I feel like it's inevitable that we're going to this is gonna happen.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna communicate for him to come back to me.
Okay.
And I'll end the connection.
Let's get on the perception check from Izzy real quick.
Okay, so he has, I believe, crud, I don't have his thing, but I think he has advantage on perception
He does,
checks
yes.
to rely on sight. So that is going to be a non-natural 20.
Okay. As he's flying overhead, kind of scoping out the situation, paying specific attention to the contingent approaching, he notices one that there appear to be 8 tabaxi, all of which are wearing what looks like nice suits that are clearly have armor on underneath them. And as he's flying by, 2 of them stop, one of whom has gray fur. The other one does something, and then you see the one who's casting a spell you would recognize, and the gray one disappear.
Okay, so at this point, yeah, Cloud's going to lay it out, and because is the group visible, or are they still kind of?
The other 6 are still visible.
But are they visible? Would they be visible to the rest of the party?
Yes, like you're assuming if they got within range, there's no reason. It is, however, getting dark, so the slums have no built-in lighting system like the Dwarven District did. So at the moment, you're kind of just stuck with very faint, waning light.
Well, I'll use channel to the wait.
And the stars and the.
At this point, I'm going to say, I'm just going to relay it to the rest of the group. Guys, he's here. 5 Chains is here. Somewhere, because he just went invisible. Really get ready.
Okay.
So I throw up my hands in the back of the group and go, "Who's 5 Chains?"
It was a cat. We fought mob boss. He
runs the
mad at us.
He runs the tabaxi mafia. We have a history, a very recent and past history, and he probably wants to kill us all.
I just turned to the flesh golem and go, "Did they just make that up?" I don't.
I will reach into my horse person sack, pull out a gun.
I forgot that you guys had gun.
Davor,
now.
would you like a gun?
Would you like a gun?
So I hold up my Vorpal sword a bit. No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
I like your sword.
It's a gun
As do I.
It's
Yeah.
a nice looking sword right there.
Anyway, so you guys have a few moments. If there's anything else you want to prepare.
Yeah, what is our surroundings looking like? Was there people all about?
No, this time of night you notice some stragglers here and there, like some clearly homeless people. There's no guards that you can see.
Yeah.
And this area is more kind of disused than most. There's no merchants or taverns or anything nearby.
So I look
And
frustrated.
I'm going to communicate to Izzy to stay on my shoulder and to listen, because I just saw them go invisible. To listen and try to smell, so to see if Izzy can identify their general location of the 2 invisible ones.
Nathan has lent me an extra palm pistol.
Okay.
If anybody else would like a second gun.
So while I watch them do this, because I was saying I feel like I've been frustrated, so I turn and make the point. I was being facetious before. Where did you all get guns? Would be my.
That's from the mob
From
boss.
said cat that might be about to try to kill us.
This cat has a gun.
He's a mafia boss. He had lots.
Oh, okay.
We have lots of guns.
Okay.
If you've ever seen the play,
I have a gun. You can't see it, but I have a gun.
Just preparing myself.
if you've ever seen the play Scab Face, It's like that.
Yeah, gross. That's worse.
I have a gun. It's actually his gun. He threw it at me. I picked it up. It's mine now. But yeah.
Good
also.
on you. Good,
Yeah,
good.
it's my gun now.
So if you guys are all,
He's probably mad at us more because we stole a piece of the orrery from him.
And we tried to
I don't
kill
know
him.
what he would be more angry about.
Pip stabbed him several times in the.
Mm-mm.
I missed.
you miss. You just
I
choked him
almost
out
stabbed.
Yeah.
Oh,
He has
with his own necklace.
Davor, needless to say, he has multiple reasons for disliking our group.
Delightful.
Anybody who's paying attention, make a perception check for me.
Can Izzy still?
Listen, yes.
Yeah, he still gets advantage for
was
smell
my
and
passive
hearing.
perception behind us?
You're actively looking for danger.
Izzy's is also a non-natural 20, hearing and smell.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
So I get to add that sweet modifier, right? Even though it's bonkers high.
I'm like nervous, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Have
you
you just
do.
not had
Get a
food?
plus 10 to athletics
Then it's
right now.
24. I perceive everything. Also, I turn around. Do I need to protect Earl Grey? Can he protect himself?
Yeah, and Cloud's so intent and angry, he rolled a.
That one.
Well, I mean, he gets to add his modifier,
Wow.
but yeah, Cloud rolled a 4. Izzy rolled an unnatural 20
Yeah.
though. And
Okay.
we're like,
Blind
Izzy's like
rage.
right on my shoulder.
What did you ask, Jessica?
Oh, if Earl Grey could protect himself.
Oh,
Or do I need to-
oh, great. He's got it.
He's fine.
Oh,
He's
Earl
probably
Grey might not have to protect himself. Aizen tried once. It didn't work.
Hawthorne 3, Dunk 2.
Wow.
guys.
Okay. So
like
you
father,
guys
like son.
pretty easily notice you're in this courtyard that's pretty barren, and there are several, well, to be specific, there are 5 different streets kind of at regular intervals that shoot off from this courtyard. From like each of these, you guys hear coming before you see the presence of some of the tabaxi coming from each of these directions. Izzy and Davor, you also hear someone walking that you don't see, someone who's closer, almost like they're running up on you.
So I know this is the invisible person.
There are 2 invisible people. You know it's one of them, but you don't know which one. And then that's where we'll roll initiative, since you
Okay.
guys...
So since that's
They're
the
surrounding
case,
us.
and they're
Yep.
near. So are they running at me specifically?
They're running towards all of you.
Could I put a sword out? Could I perceive enough
You're just going to
put
hold
a
the
sword out? No, and just like if I
Come
know
on.
where they're running, just
It will let you hit them more easily if you can hear them coming.
Okay.
So I think Izzy rolls his own perception. Or Izzy rolls his own initiative.
He wouldn't just have his turn with your turn?
I think he rolls
Actually,
his own.
familiars do roll their own initiative, technically. If
Oh.
you're using him in the fight, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to use him in the fight.
Okay. So, okay.
He can see a lot, but he can sense things a lot better than I can.
Just before we
And
go
he
into
can
initiative,
help me.
Aizen's going to say we're being surrounded. And hopefully everybody kind of huddles
Okay.
up backwards kind of thing.
Oh, back to back with their
Back to
guns
back.
drawn.
Back to back, ready to fight.
sword,
Swords.
sword drawn.
Yeah.
Here's Izzy's thing. If you want.
Okay.
Now, are we in the center of this plaza with the
Yes.
5 directions? Okay. Is there anything in the center? Like a fountain or a statue?
It looks like it was probably a small garden, like would have been in the Noble District, but has been totally just like overgrown. It's like bushes and things that haven't been taken care of. There are like wildflowers and weeds and stuff kind of growing up in it. There are some park benches that are half overgrown, but nothing substantial.
Any trees?
There's like some saplings kind of shooting up here and there, but no full grown trees.
Okay.
All right. So, Aizen,
I got a 8.
8. Cloud,
19.
19.
Izzy, 15.
15. Davor. And you have advantage on initiative roll.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask you because I saw that feral instinct part. 18 then.
Okay. Hawthorne.
16.
16. Pip.
That's going to be 21.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wait till we fill up
And
the whole thing.
I'm going to roll for... I'm going to control... What's his face? Earl.
Rover.
Yeah. You got 12, which is... All right, we're full here. So,
Big fight.
yep. Top of the initiative round.
There's 8 people.
Yep.
There's
Top
about
of
to
the
be
initiative
a lot less.
We got...
you saying there's 8 of us or 8 enemies?
8
enemies.
enemies.
Okay.
And there's like 7 of us.
And Cloud, you're still invisible.
There's 8 of us,
yes?
actually.
Yes.
Are you trying to like stealth? Would you say?
Not particularly, but I'm going to maintain invisibility until I have to drop it or until I have to do something else that would
Okay.
make me drop it.
All right. Well, then it's just going to hold his action. So, Pip, you're first then, kind of.
What's the vicinity
So
of
you
them
can now
to us?
see about. Let me check the range on these weapons. Maybe a couple of blocks down, you see along 3 of these streets, tabaxi who have stopped a couple of blocks down and have drawn these long rifles and are pointing them in you guys' directions. And then you see in those same alleys running towards you other tabaxi who have drawn these, in one hand, what looks like a hooked, not hooked, but like a kukri, like a blade with a kind of hook in it, in their offhand. And in their main hand, they have these guns that look like handheld mortar launchers.
Man, we opened the wrong box.
Mhm.
They're like little handguns with these huge barrels that you're guessing would launch some kind of
I don't
mortar
think
or
Peter
firework
was
or something.
prepared for guns in the campaign to begin with. He just kind of gave us those.
Yep, and now this is it. You guys wanted it.
Now he did some research, and now
You
we
got guns.
We got
Yeah.
bigger guns.
That's how Peter does. He gives you AD&D stuff sometimes that he later regrets, or guns.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
That you regret. So, Pip, what would you like to do?
So in feet,
So, in feet, the guys running up on you are maybe 40 feet away right now, and the ones farther back in the alley are about 100 feet away.
with my trident, could I hit somebody in a okay spot to be able to reel them back in with the trident?
No, that's not really how it functions. We've joked about it that way, but it just kind of like teleports back to your hand,
Or
Okay.
it more like flies back
or
to
like
your
flies
hand.
back
Yeah.
to your hand.
Okay.
But it's not like a fishing, harpoon.
Yeah.
Although that would be cool,
Yeah.
but it's not. So maybe if you get some downtime, maybe Hawthorne could work on that. But
I'm just going to pull out both the palm pistols,
Mhm.
point them in 2 different directions, take a shot here, take a shot there, see if it'll hit
Okay.
anybody.
Cool. Attack rolls.
17 hit,
That does hit.
and an 11 for the other one.
That one misses.
Okay.
What is Earl Grey doing on the battlefield right now?
He was astride Dunk, which he has jumped down off of Dunk, and it looks like he is.
Is he taking the fight seriously, or is he taking the fight
I think he'd be
still?
terribly articulate about it.
Yeah,
if
he
given the
is.
choice.
He looks more composed than you've ever seen him
chap.
before. He looks like he's kind of taking in what's going on at the moment
Mm.
and actually thinking.
Could he know
I like
battle
this.
plans like that time that I had to know all those battle plans? Like the Schleifen plan?
This may or may not be inspired by lots of things that I've read, so we'll find out.
The one that did hit it did 8 damage.
Cool.
I like that Earl Grey is becoming more and more sentient and understanding,
Mhm.
but it scares me at the same time.
Yeah, your one shot goes wide of the guy charging at you. The other one rips his sleeve on his suit, and you can see underneath it the glint of some kind of steel. He's got some kind of mail or something on underneath the suit. But he does screech in pain like a, hurt cat. All right, so that's your attack. Are you also going to move anywhere? There are 2 other alleys that seem to have no tabaxi in them if you want to try to run into one of those alleys or something, but that's up to you.
You seem to be very
I'm just pointing out the situation because there's no map or anything, and I want you guys to have as clear of a picture as possible.
Would a scout leave his friends and run to an alley? Yes.
Okay, so you duck in an alley.
Just to reload.
Okay. And then these other guys are going to go. So still visible are the rest of you except Cloud. These
And Izzy.
Izzy. These guys with the rifles are going to take aim and shoot at 3 of you, and that's going to be roll a d6. one at Davor,
Sure.
one at Aizen, and one at not Pip, so Dunk.
Just gonna make me rage. It's cool.
Davor, that does not hit you. That is
He still tried to hurt me, and I'm pissed.
an 8 to hit. So this kind of musket rifle fire goes off with a cloud of smoke, and you hear a bullet whiz by you. Nope.
I just yelled "coward" into the dark.
12 also misses Aizen.
Yes.
And does a 15 hit Dunk.
That
That hits?
exactly hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is...
But he's okay with being shot, though. He's fine. Of all of us that would be
He's going
shot.
to take 8 piercing damage from a
Just a
musket
little
ball.
dent and dunk.
Then the ones running up on you guys will stop about 30 feet out. And I'm guessing you're all kind of grouped together since you're all walking together.
We're kind of doing like the Avengers.
Yeah,
pose.
exactly.
Yeah. So they're going to fire at you with these hand mortars. They're going to aim at different people.
All
So
right.
we're going to aim at Pip and... Not Pip. At Hawthorne and Earl and I guess a random person then. Dunk again. They don't like this yak.
They're scared
Oh
of him.
my
So Hawthorne, boy, that's real low too. 9.
Nope.
Oh, it's a nat 20 on Earl. So he's going to take...
Do they have to do the thing to be able to attack him?
Oh, that's right. I've forgotten about that. Oh, he fails. So he does not attack Earl. He attacks someone else.
Great.
So I'll re-roll it, though. I'll attack Aizen then.
No,
You're
of
about the
course.
only person left. Oh, it's a nat 20 again!
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Isaac.
I'm not making it up if you want to look.
No, it was worth the
It is.
worth the try.
Well,
So you
starting
see
to
this...
set up a new character.
This mortar lobbed directly at you. You're going to take, let's see, max is 16 plus 2d8. So
That's insane.
23 fire damage as you take this mortar right in the face.
7. I've got 7.
And then I need the rest of you guys to make a dexterity saving throw for me as this fire spreads out and you have to try to shield yourselves from it.
Tides of Chaos.
Okay, what
Did not help.
Oh
have to
no.
do?
Dexterity saving throw.
Does that
Not
affect-
not Pip because you're not.
14.
Okay, you're good.
And then Izzy. Yeesh. Izzy is an 8.
Okay, so
So-
he's going to take some.
Danger Sense says that I have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects I
Yes.
can see.
So yes, you will have advantage.
I had a 17 the first time, but I could do better.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Oh, yeah. 16 the second time. I
Okay.
just wanted to check.
Hawthorne,
Just
what
to
you
be
got?
A regular 20,
Okay,
and Dunk got a 14.
okay, they're good.
Did
And Earl
Where did Aizen get hit at?
got an 18.
Describe the shot.
did
Right in the face.
Did Invisifriend? Was he in the radius?
No, he was
Okay.
not.
Hey.
So Izzy's the only one who takes damage. He takes 4 fire damage.
Oh, that's not too bad. He's still alive.
Yeah,
He's got 3 hit points left.
and that was. There's one more, right? I did 2 attacks. The last one was against Dunk again.
Okay.
He got 19.
Yep.
So he's gonna take 8 fire damage, and I need everybody to make a dex saving throw again.
Mine is an 18. Izzy's is a non-natural 20.
Okay.
17 again.
Okay.
Out of my 2.
Regular 20 for Hawthorne.
Okay. Aizen, what you got?
Oh, it would have been 20.
I've
Sorry.
got 7.
Okay.
So are we?
What are your hit points at?
7.
7?
Yeah. So are we all? We're all together in a circle,
I'm
right?
down.
No. You take 6 fire damage.
What?
I'm trying to help. I have a potion of healing.
I actually do too.
Well, okay, you got one.
I've
All
heard-
right.
When I
Raise
asked you for
those
those 2
charred
potions, I
arms.
realized I still had potions
Oh,
in
okay,
my
thank
inventory,
you.
so I actually still have 2 potions.
And then.
So that's all I've got to help you.
Oh my god.
We actually have. I have 2 healing potions,
I have 2 potions of greater healing.
and
I have 2 potions.
only
of
from a
greater
long
healing.
time ago. Of greater.
Hopefully, someone notices that he just took it to the
Yeah.
face.
Aizen's like staggering. He can barely stand on his feet.
And then,
He's clutching every bit of life. he
Pip,
can.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Boy,
No, sorry. It's a constitution saving throw. My bad.
Even better. Unnatural 20.
Oh, good. So you're going to take half damage. You've kind of ducked into this alley, and then you hear some magical incantations behind you, and turn around to see what was one of these invisible people, some kind of mage, cast a spell at you, and this cone of ice and like shards of ice and freezing, frigid air blows out at you. So you're going to take half of this.
Jeez.
All once. Oops.
This is the end of the podcast.
So that also means that if he dropped invisibility, then...
Half of 36. So you take 18 points of cold damage.
But if he dropped invisibility...
He lost invisibility because he attacked.
What are the other guys?
But I think he's the one concentrating. Assuming he was the one that cast the spell.
I don't think 5 chains has... Does 5 chains have magical
the spell
abilities?
ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, okay, so no, he's
You
still
can cast
good.
it on multiple, yourself and someone else?
At higher
enough
levels,
level,
yeah.
if you can-
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
I can't yet.
Maybe this is the high level.
All right. So that's all they get. Now all you guys get to go. Nobody actually died.
So, it's my turn.
Yes.
So did I see that happen?
Yes, you would have seen at least the giant blizzard.
Do I see
That erupted from
do I
the
see
alley.
the thing that... Do I
Mhm.
see the creature that cast it?
Mhm.
Did it look like the one that Izzy saw cast the invisibility spell?
Yes.
So first things first, I am going to try to break in that direction
Mm-hmm.
using feline agility
Okay.
towards this mage.
Mm-hmm.
So how far away was the mage?
He's like kind of behind Pip in the alley, so maybe
Because it was a 40
Yeah.
foot where they were.
yeah,
But
so
I-
maybe
6.
60 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to, in that case, I'm not going to use feline agility. I'm just
Okay.
going to go kind of halfway and position myself.
Okay.
And this is as good a time for it. I am going to Eldritch Blast
Mhm.
twice at this
Okay.
mage. So I'll become visible.
Okay. We'll also get a chaos magic roll for that since you used Tides of Chaos, the wild magic
Are you
surge.
gonna do weird wild
No,
magic
wait,
to
that's
me?
a
It's
warlock
level-
spell. So-
Yes, and it's leveled. I think that triggers on leveled spells. Eldritch isn't. But if
Uh,
you want to do
no,
it,
no.
I'm down.
No, we'll wait. Well, there'll be
I'm
a better,
totally down.
There'll be a better opportunity.
Okay. So the first
You can feel the wild magic.
is a 22.
Yes,
To
that
hit?
hits for sure.
So that is going to be a yeesh 13 force damage.
Ooh.
And he'll need to make the Constitution save for concentration.
Yep. So that's 13.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did not pass. He got 5.
So before I launch the other one,
Okay.
do I see a new target?
Yes.
Where is he?
You can see in the other alley, kind of standing up against one of the walls, like with his back against the wall, peeking around the corner,
Mhm.
what looks like 5 chains.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can see even from this distance, the fur around his neck has been kind of rubbed raw and is still not grown back. There's just
Mhm.
patches of red.
Do I have a
Almost
clear?
scarred
Do I have
flesh
a
around
clear
his neck.
shot at him?
Yeah, sure.
How far away is he?
He's about the same distance.
So
So about 60 feet.
he's about 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to keep aiming at that mage.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
14 force damage.
Oh, man. Oof.
Yeah. That cat on cat action.
Yeah.
Then, just for making, because I recognize he's a pretty massive threat.
Mm.
Quicken spell. 2 more Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, boy.
Man.
Or one more, one more
All right.
Eldritch Blast. Also at the mage.
Okay.
23
Yep, that hits.
Oh,
for 9 force damage.
just obliterating them.
22
Heck yeah!
for 10 force
Oh,
damage.
man.
Yes!
All right. Yeah. You guys see Cloud just unload.
First he comes, like, you see him pop up 30 feet away.
Yeah. You see him like Billy the Kid just shoot around
And
Pip.
you get an Eldritch Blast. And
Yeah.
you get an Eldritch Blast. Oh, wait,
Well,
you're all
it's
the same
just
person.
you. It's just you. You get all 4. And this you just riddle him with eldritch force, and he collapses to the ground.
How do you feel?
I mean, he's not my target.
Yeah.
I just recognized him as a threat.
Yep.
I'm going to use, at this point, I'm going to use feline agility
Okay.
and move up to where he just fell.
Okay. To where the mage was?
Yeah.
Okay. So you run past Pip into the alley.
Yep.
Your feet, your cat hooves kind of crunching on the snow that this
Lord.
cone of cold created.
And that's going to be it for me.
All right.
I'm going to bonus action.
Your bonus action would have been the
Is
quicken
it?
spell.
Is it?
I think it does. I think it makes
Well, can I free action talk to Izzy?
Sure.
I'm going to tell Izzy, hey, protect yourself, dodge.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anything that may be coming our way.
Cool. Davor, you watch all this transpire.
Okay, so he's raging. Awesome. Who can I rage at though?
So many options.
So, like, before
they're
you rage,
invisible
do you,
people.
what do you like? Take your little glasses off, put them in your pocket, and just like
There's a little case.
you have a little case, and you slip it in
He just
your
goes
waistcoat
Master
pocket.
Roshi on us.
Somehow fast enough that was a free action.
I feel like it would be worse than that. That a silk scarf would have to come out and they'd be wrapped and then put into a thing and it would click. And
Oh, now we're in bonus action.
So here we really are the Avengers at this point
Yeah.
because we got our own Hulk.
Professor Hulk over here.
Oh, yeah.
Professor Hulk. We have Iron Man.
Yeah.
That was actually probably me.
Yeah, is that with the blast?
Well, with the
I
blast,
really
you could be
liked.
Hawkeye.
I don't want to be Hawkeye.
No.
Who wants to be Hawkeye?
No.
I could be Thor.
Pip's Hawkeye.
Oh man.
What would I? Am I does this make me Captain? Captain America?
Kind of, yeah,
Oh.
because you don't have any powers.
Yeah, that's true.
You're just strong right
You're
now.
just
and you have
throwing
shield.
Super
stuff.
strong.
Yeah.
throwing stuff around.
And I have a shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So
Back to
anyway,
back to
He
my
got him back.
turn.
Davor.
Okay. So yeah, glasses, whole thing. I think he'd take a moment to really assess his sword, look around, make sure Earl is okay because he's
Mhm.
bonded with his very astute friend there. And Earl's fine, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's okay. So with the invisible part of this, though, can I assess? Am I able to tell who I should be attacking? Or
Well, no one's invisible now.
Okay.
But you did
Cool.
just see someone
Well,
pop into
yes.
existence.
Yes.
Someone's invisible, right?
No.
Technically, Izzy is still in.
Well,
No.
technically, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Five
don't intend to
chains?
kill that.
No,
My chains ain't invisible.
the mage who made him invisible just died.
Oh. He's,
So
okay.
used to being in
That's
these
why I
kinds of
did it.
serious battles, it seems to be that you know what's up, considering you just did everything I watched you do, and then I yell out. So all of that very calm action, and I immediately yell out, "Who do I need to kill?" to you, to you, just shaking. I'm so mad.
Who's gotta die?
Can I reaction?
Yeah.
I need to know.
I'm gonna point at the one that just became visible. That one.
Okay, and then I just nod at him like, "Yes, we're gonna do this."
All right.
Okay, so Vorpal sword to
But
that
don't
guy.
kill him just yet.
Yeah,
I want one shot.
See, the thing is, if I do crit, I get to cut his head off and he dies
That's
immediately.
okay. I'll live.
It's great. Okay. But you get to watch me do it. It'll be fantastic.
I'm watching popcorn.
Yeah. It'll be good.
So you're going to run towards him.
Yes.
He's then going to take his readied action.
No.
As you run towards
This was
him,
my
he
plan.
looks and realizes he's not invisible anymore. And you see him pull out this bizarre-looking handgun.
I want another one.
It looks kind of like the Samaritan that Hellboy has. It's a big handgun, but it is gold-plated, and it has a 5-chamber barrel
I really want
with
this
mother
one.
of pearl handles. And he
Screw
pulls it
this.
out and aims at you and lets off a couple of shots.
So I
that-
immediately look very annoyed. Just
and these shots, and you're used to handguns having a big flash and smoke, but it's just like a phoop, phoop kind of noise as he shoots at you.
He is a bad guy, but he is pretty pimpin'.
I want this gun.
So one is a 21 to hit, and one is a 10 to hit. So one hits, right?
yeah,
Okay. So you're going to take...
that's fine. I'm at 95. You do it.
Um,
You go for it.
95.
Do your worst, weird cat.
Barbarian.
you're going to take 14 force damage. So you're not resistant to it when you're raging.
Oh, I was just about to check that.
Yep. And then I need you to make a con saving throw.
Oh yeah, his stuff tends to knock you unconscious.
You said 14?
Yep.
Okay. God bless. I'm just trying to see if I have any advantage on this somewhere.
Unfortunately not. If it
No,
were
I get
strength,
that at level 11. No.
oh well.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, no. Okay, 11.
When you're hit by this,
All
you
together.
are kind of stopped in your tracks and pushed back 10 feet as you take this concussive force
That's it?
to your chest.
All right.
Yeah, but you take the damage and you're kind of
Okay.
pushed back an extra 10 feet. So
Out of character, what's the damage? What's the die roll on that gun?
what do you mean?
Like, is it a D10, a D8?
2d8.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I was like, is this a gun of Eldritch Blast? I want it so bad.
Oh man, now I wish it was.
Changing it.
Because I could have. Oh man. Anyway,
Yeah.
No.
so you're kind of stopped in your tracks. You can't make it up to him.
Okay. Could I use... You're not going to let me. My throwing axe.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. So I want to try my throwing axe of returning because he's kept me from him, but he can't keep me from him if I can throw things at his face.
That's true.
So
But you were brandishing this two-handed sword, so you're gonna have to put it up to draw the axe. Just
okay. Well,
from a
Toss it
that
down.
with the attack bonus would be an 18.
that hits.
Okay.
You can toss me the two-handed sword, and I can use it as a one-handed sword because of my abilities.
Could I get reckless attack with this? What would it be
That's
my first
just to
attack?
hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has
I'm
advantage
trying
on
to
hit.
buff this thing as much as I can. So it was 3 plus 5 plus 3. Yeah, that's 11.
Okay.
Cool. 11.
Yeah, so you see Davor throw this axe. It kind of cuts his shoulder as it flies past him, and then it teleports back to his hand. And you can attack again. Because you have 2 attacks. And it came back to you.
I'm so excited.
Like a good loyal axe
Yeah,
does.
since... Okay, 16.
That misses.
I just yell. Everything I'm doing is just yelling. Ah! Just the least articulate thing you've seen me do.
Yeah, it flies past him, and then it teleports back to your hand. So, Hawthorne.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So,
boy.
as soon as Five Chains appears, my eyes glue to that gun.
No.
You gun
Dibs.
hungry fools.
Like, that is the coolest gun I've ever seen. But I do see Davor running toward him. So be like, you and me got plans later, gun.
No, you don't.
We got a date later.
Yeah. And I
making
will,
eyes at it.
yeah,
Cross like,
fluttering my
Ooh,
eyelashes.
girl. Oof. This has devolved strangely. So what else? What else you
And
got?
I will run. Dunk and I will run together straight at one of the guys with a rifle.
Okay.
And how far away are they?
They're about 100 feet away.
Okay.
You would pass by one of these other guys that had the mortar cannons to try to get to them. The handheld mortars.
Then we would definitely maul him down
Okay.
in our path.
Okay. So you're going to try to like rush past him or just
I want
stop
to
him?
bowl him over.
Okay.
So
Are you trying to attack him, or are you trying to like push him out of the
I
way?
want to push him out of the way.
Okay.
So I would like to tackle him down. Tackle him down and have Dunk spear him.
Oh boy.
Okay. So effectively, I am trying to take out his knees and bring him to the ground because I'm short, so I gotta
Okay.
I can't like bodily tackle him.
Okay.
So
cool.
it's got to be just like bowling into his legs, and then Dunk is gonna stab him while
But
he's
you
on the
could
ground.
set him up to be murdered by someone who's raging.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dunk would then have advantage.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Good job.
make a strength athletics check for me.
All right.
Aizen has a plan.
This is
Oh, he did not do well.
It's not that great of a plan, but it's a plan.
11.
He got an 8.
Oh
So,
yeah. Dang. All right.
So you just kind of sweep the leg, Johnny, and knock him down, and then Dunk just stomps on him. Yeah. So I'll have advantage.
this is gonna be a force stomp.
Force stomp. Aren't they all?
All right. I get advantage.
Yep.
Okay. 17.
Is this the one that Pip already shot, or is this a different one?
Probably a different one.
Okay. Yeah. So you said 17?
Yes.
Yes, that hits.
8 force damage.
Okay. Cool.
That's everything for Hawthorne. Hawthorne.
So
and
what's
Dunk.
Izzy going to do?
He's
just
taking the
dodging?
dodge action.
Okay.
And he's invisible, which so I guess the dodge action doesn't really help. But yeah, so that's all he's doing.
Okay.
And he's going to stay with me.
Cool. Then Earl is going to see that Hawthorne and Dunk have knocked this guy over, and he's going to take the chance to just run over there and punch him in the face while he's on the ground. Oh, yeah. That hits. The first attack is 10. The second attack is that also hits. Another 11. Aizen.
All right. First things first, gonna chug a potion of greater healing.
Cool.
9.
Yeah, you're very nearly dead.
Yeah.
So 11, 14, 15. All
Ooh,
right, that helped
good.
a lot. So now I'm at 16. Woo. And then, how far is 2 chains away from me?
2 chains. 2 chains in the
5 chains.
normal human world, so very far. But 5 chains is, again, maybe 60 feet away
60
because you were all kind of in the middle.
How far is an improvised throw? If I throw my shield at someone.
Oh, man.
As true Captain America fashion.
I'll say since you took that potion of fire giant strength, you could hit him.
Okay.
Because, I mean, giants can throw things real far. They
Yeah.
can throw boulders like 100 feet. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going... You're near him, right? Yeah, I'm going to see that she's near him, so I'm not worried about him really picking up the shield.
Okay.
So I'm going to chuck my shield at him.
If Hawthorne sees that, he's like, "No, what are you doing? I built that."
So, yeah, it's going to be a attack roll, and it'll be a thrown weapon attack.
I
So
just
it'll
want
be...
to say I have a plus 10 to this.
Oh, boy. Nice.
Because of the fire giant strength. Oh,
29.
29.
Nice. Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right.
So
that's
it'll be
just
an
8
improvised
points.
weapon. I mean, I'll call it a D4 plus
A D4 plus my strength.
plus your strength mod.
Okay. Come on, 4. That wasn't the roll. 8.
Okay. All
I
right.
think them real good. And
Yeah.
then I'm going to. How far is the nearest?
The nearest ones are all about
Okay.
30 feet out.
So I'm gonna move up to one of the nearby ones. I'll move up to the one that Pip shot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to cut him down with the sword. 2-handed.
2-handed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a D10, right?
It's D10. And I can re-roll one of the dice. I can re-roll a 1 or a 2
Okay.
on
your
damage
damage.
dice.
Yeah.
So
Well, was that true for the other one? Or is that based on the sword?
it's based on if I'm holding it with 2 hands. Or,
Ah,
yeah. So 10, and then I add my 20 unnatural.
Yes, they hit.
All right. 8 plus 3. So,
11.
oh, wait. No, it's 8 plus 7.
Oh,
Yeah, forgot my strength.
so 15.
15.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, he's hurt.
Wham into him.
Yeah.
I guess
So that's it. Yeah.
that's
You
all
moved
I do,
attack,
yeah.
bonus action with the potion,
Yep.
I guess.
And I'm about to get killed.
So we're back up top to 5 chains. So he knows you're in that alley,
Mhm.
but he does not want to run past the raging barbarian.
Thank you, Raging Barbarian.
So he is going to back up another. He's going to use his feline agility. Going to back up 60 feet, and he's going to shoot you 2 more times. Davor.
All right.
I feel like Davor would just catch the bullet.
Just keep. Ah.
One is a 21 to hit, and one is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Pick up my shield.
Is
So,
that a viable option?
The first one
to not being
is
shot again.
The first one is 8 force damage, and the second one is 12 force damage.
All right.
And you make that con saving throw again.
We shall see. 14.
You are again pushed back another 10 feet.
Let's see. Aizen's initiative.
And Pip.
So how close is the closest living thing to me?
It's one of these guys that had the hand mortars. One of them is on the ground. One of them is being assaulted by Aizen, and the other one is unscathed in a different alley.
How many feet is the unscathed one away?
About 30 feet.
About 30 feet. Okay. I will put my palm pistols up.
Mm-hmm.
I will run over. What kind of ground is it around us? Is it like a dirt path? Is it rocky?
It's like kind of just disrepaired cobblestone. So it's slightly uneven, but not like difficult terrain. And there's, grass and weeds and stuff kind of growing up through it in parts. It's dirty.
Any dirt?
Yeah, it's dirty.
Okay. I want to scoop up a handful of dirt while I'm running.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Pocket sand.
That's what I wrote down in my notes. I can get up to 25 feet, so I'm within 5 feet of him.
Okay.
I want to throw the dirt in his face.
Okay. Man, I don't know what kind
To try to mess him
I've
up.
never had that happen. That's
I think there's actually
good job.
There is something.
equipment like a bag of sand.
I like throwing stuff in people's faces.
yeah, I've noticed. Boiling water, sand, tridents.
I can't be articulate, so I think if I watched you do it, I'd go, yeah, it's excited.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
Constitution saving.
You know what really
On
parched me?
failure,
Right?
it is blinded.
Fix my
Help
parched.
quench your thirst.
Help quench my thirst.
Some found familiar coffee.
That would,
mean,
be,
there-
that would be amazing. Man, if
And
only Found Familiar Coffee were just a little
blinded.
bit cheaper.
It's blinded.
Is there a way
Like
to make that
10%
happen?
cheaper.
Yeah, that might get me to buy it.
Well, you're lucky because if you enter the coupon code Charisma Check at checkout on their website, foundfamiliar.com, you can get 10% off your entire order.
So from the D&D wiki, there is an entry on pocket sand, which
Oh, yeah,
is
okay.
a ranged attack, range of only 30 feet.
Mm.
On
Wow,
hit.
30.
For
30 feet?
Wow,
It just
holy
stood there and
crap.
looked at him.
Well,
In addition,
As if you're
so
throwing the whole bag.
yeah, probably.
basically blinded for 1 round.
So it's just a ranged attack?
That's
Yeah.
enough of a round for the rest of us.
So,
All
no,
right, yeah.
so no damage, but blinded for 1 round on a hit.
Okay, so make a ranged attack roll.
He's not
So,
going to be able to shoot that morter too good.
Since
Yeah.
you
He needs
throw
to
things so
stop
much, I'll say
shooting
you're
me.
proficient with this.
12.
12 does not hit.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He's seen this before. He
So
knew
what
this
does he
was
do to
coming.
deal with that, though?
He closes his eyes, strangely enough.
He just-
Either that or the sand just like hit him in the chest and he looks down and is like, what?
Yeah. Pocket sand. Now my crotch is just dirty. What are you? So
You know
that's
how
one
long it's going to
attack.
take to lick that out?
Yep. So you have another attack. That's the only one.
Another sand.
That was my good distraction. I'm just going to hit him with my battle axe.
All right. Yeah.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
You were so mad
Yeah.
about that pocket
So yeah,
sand.
he was legitimately looking down at where you hit him with the sand, and then you just bring the axe down on his head.
So that's automatic +8 because of...
It'll be max damage, so 8 plus whatever you roll.
Okay.
Plus your...
A +8, +3.
Wow. So 19 points.
Jeez.
And action surge. So I'm going to hit him again.
Yes. Well, you get 2 more attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it gives
Yep.
you another attack action.
Yeah. Your attack action is 2 attacks.
Can I
so-
sling more dirt in his face?
I mean,
You're like,
it worked the first
I need
time.
the sword.
Hey, this is just lint from your pocket now.
This time you're picking up the dirt and you're rubbing it in his eyes.
You scrape the dirt off of his crotch, and then you blow it in his eyes.
Oh, dear.
Okay. What you got?
That's way better. So that's going to be 21.
Yes. So he's blinded.
Yeah, so right in his face.
So you have advantage to hit him now.
Oh, man.
The first one, that one would be a 17 to hit.
That is.
What was your advantage?
What's
you
the,
had
what's the-
advantage to
yeah,
hit.
What's the
so-
second one?
Oh,
If he
my,
rolled
my
2.
second one would have been 12.
Okay, yeah. So that hits.
8 again.
Nice.
8 plus 3. So
Then show that cat who could get cat murdered.
Ah, my eyes! And then you cut it. All right. So it's his guy's turn again. So it's until the end of his turn that he's blinded.
It's the next round, so
Okay,
I guess
so-
probably
nope.
the end of Pip's turn.
Yeah, so he's going to drop his hand mortar and pull out a longsword to go with his little kukri. So he's going to attack you 3 times, but they're all going to be at disadvantage because he's blinded. Let's see. 15?
Nope.
18.
Yep.
And the third one, the 9. So 1 hit, surprisingly. So that's 8 slashing damage.
Ow.
Owie. Then the other 2, the one on the ground is again going to drop his hand mortar, and he pulls out a longsword to go with his kukri. So he stands up, and he's going to attack Hawthorne.
Okay.
And again, 3 attacks, but not at disadvantage. So we got, a nat 20.
Okay. And with that first attack, Dunk is going to kind of stoop in.
Oh, and give him
Give him
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Okay. That makes it a 18.
Okay.
So a nat 20.
Yeah.
And a 20 and a 14.
Okay, only the first 2 hit.
Okay. So the first 2 are longsword hits.
Actually, okay. I take that back.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So either one of the hits, probably the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to kind of whip my cape around,
Mm-hmm.
and as I whip it around, you can kind of see the grid pattern, the weave pattern of the fabric kind of start to glow,
Mm-hmm.
and that is going to be my shield
Oh, okay.
as a reaction.
So that
Gas
gives you
shield
plus 5.
Mhm. Plus 5.
Plus 5
5
AC. So that makes your AC, wow, 22?
Yeah.
So none of those hit. Then.
Plus 5?
Yeah.
It's only for 1 turn though, and it takes his
Oh.
reaction.
Yep.
Okay.
So none of those hit you. He just kind of like wangs off of your magical cape shield. Then the third one, who is fighting Aizen, will drop his hand cannon, draw a longsword, and attack you thrice.
And
Isn't
remember, your-
draw an
Remember,
action?
since you threw your shield, your AC is lowered too.
I know. I marked that.
It's dropping a weapon's a free action.
But drawing is.
I think drawing it's a
You're allowed to do. You're allowed to drop. You're allowed to drop and draw.
yeah. So
Okay.
basically, yeah.
You can't stow and draw, but you're allowed to drop. and
Oh
draw.
man, that's a nat 20 and a. Now you know how it feels. And a 23 and an 18.
They all hit.
Oh boy, going down, y'all. So the first 2, that's
Aizen probably is dead.
8 and 8 is 16.
That's enough to bring me down.
Okay, then he won't bother hitting you again once you're down. He sees you collapse, and then he just turns around to see who else is out there. All right, then the guys with the rifles are going to attack. So can't hit Aizen. One's going to come for some people standing out there. We'll say Pip and Hawthorne and Earl. So Pip, so 18. Does that hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to use his Archer's Eye feature and add extra damage to this.
Thanks, Peter.
You're welcome. 15 piercing damage. And then Hawthorne, that misses because that's only a 19. So your AC is still 22. And then Earl, he's got to roll to see if he can hit Earl. I forgot about that. Nope, he can't hit Earl. So he's going to attack Dunk, which that's a 20.
Yep. That hits Dunk.
So he's just going to do 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's all the bad guys. Cloud.
So, I just saw. Did I see Aizen go down?
I mean, yeah.
Like
you
I've
could
turned
notice.
around. I'm staring in the direction of 5 chains. So he was 90 feet away from me, and he
Mhm.
backed up 60. So he's
Yeah.
150 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Where is Aizen relative to the straight shot path?
The shot to get to where the hags are, or the shot to,
Look, where is Aizen?
like compared to you,
Yes.
you were down one of the alleys.
Mm-hmm.
So how far down the alley were you? About
Just 30 feet.
30 feet. So he's probably then 60 feet away from you because he was attacking one of the other
Okay.
enforcers who was about 30 feet away.
And
So
if I go to Aizen, I won't be able to see 5 chains.
probably not. No, he's way down the other
Okay.
alley.
So first thing I'm going to do, when we were fighting Lord Silverheart,
Mm-hmm.
was it dawn or was it still nighttime?
When you were fighting
That
with
thing
Silver,
ended
but
at
it's been
4,
over a
wasn't
day because you,
Okay.
yeah.
It was
So-
dawn.
But it ended at 4. Whatever you did,
No,
ended at
it was
4 or
night.
5 in the morning.
Okay.
It was
So
like
it's pre-dawn.
pre-dawn.
It's night.
Because there was a big
technically
debate about
it
going
is
back to
still later. It's late it's later the next night.
Yeah.
I'm just determining whether or not my chronolometer recharged.
Yeah, it was
says does it at
pre-dawn.
dawn. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll the chronolometer. And I rolled a 3. So I slow down time, gaining an additional action on my turn and doubling my speed.
Oh boy.
Nice.
So we're going to do a couple things.
All right.
I'm going to run 30 feet forward
Uh-huh.
so that I'm now 120 feet away from 5 chains.
Okay.
And I'm getting ready to roll these D100s.
Mhm.
Chaos Bolt at 2nd level towards 5 chains.
Okay. So yeah, let's get that.
So first let's do Chaos Bolt. And Chaos Bolt is a 23 to hit.
Yes, they is.
Okay. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. When I cast it at additional levels, it adds 1d6. So at 2nd level, he'll take 2d8 and 2d6 damage. The damage type is
Mhm.
based on a d8 roll.
Okay. Yeah.
It's going to be fire damage.
Okay.
So let's do the damage. 15 fire damage.
Okay. You cast this at him,
Mhm.
and you see the fire spread out over him, and it doesn't burn his clothes, but it does burn him. So he's taking half damage.
Very interesting. Okay.
Maybe because everybody was threatening fireballs, and he came prepared with flame retardant armor.
Well, I mean, it was lucky.
Where's Lilith when you need him?
Now,
The sewers explode.
because now the other piece of this, is there anybody? Is there anybody that's an enemy within 30 feet of 5 chains?
No. No,
Okay.
he's kind of down the alley by himself at this
Okay,
point.
because I rolled 2 3s on the d8s, and that means it would leap to another person
Oh,
within
boy.
30 feet if I wanted it to.
Okay.
But because there's no one else there, it won't.
Okay.
Now, that was a leveled sorcerer spell.
Yes. So roll your 3d100 and add it up.
Holy Moses. Okay, so somebody help me out. 90 plus 92 plus 16.
182 plus 16.
198.
All right, 198.
Okay. That's funny. So, yeah, you feel that familiar tingle of something weird about to happen when you launch this Chaos Bolt.
Mhm.
And then you have this kind of dull ache in your head that feels like it reminds you of the growing pains you had in your legs when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel something kind of splitting your skin open. You don't take any damage. And then you reach up to feel horns sprouting out of your head, kind of right behind your ears.
I like this.
That grow up and start curling around where other humanoid ears would be. Like it's curling around towards your face like ram's horns.
Cool. I'm a cat with horns. Anyway,
And
so
since you're because of your coloring, they are silver horns.
cool. So, is giving someone a potion a bonus action or an action?
Feeding someone else a potion is a bonus action.
Okay, well, because my speed is doubled, and I get the extra action, I'm going to run to Aizen and feed him a potion of greater healing.
Yay!
If he feeds me a potion of great healing, are we in consciousness?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
you come up from
but
zero.
you'd be prone.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
44 plus 4.
40.
So just lay there and take a nap for a bit.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 4 plus 3 plus 4. So 11. You gain 11 hit points from that.
I do a kip up. No.
Parkour. So that was quite the turn.
And I need to mark that I've only got one of those now.
Thank you, Cloud.
Nothing to it. Now help me kill these bitches.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that's my turn.
All right, Davor.
Do the
Okay.
horns give me any special abilities,
Nope.
or are they just like
They just
cosmetic?
look rad.
I'll say they could give you like a ram attack if you wanted to. Like,
Headbutt
fun.
attack.
yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do like a headbutt, but it's like a D4, like your claws.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Could I still attack and do the Talisman of Pure Good part?
What is does it say it's an action to activate it?
It says it has 7 charges. If you're wearing or holding it, you can use an action to
Yeah.
expend 1 charge and choose a creature you can see on the ground within 120 feet of you. If the target is of evil alignment, a flaming fissure opens under it. The target must succeed on a DC 20 dexterity saving throw or fall into it and be destroyed with no remains.
It is an action, so you can either do that or attack.
So if it fails, I don't do anything. You know what? I think
Get one of the minions.
You look over
Yeah.
and you see Cloud's face snarled in rage
But
with
see,
these
that's-
new horns
Yeah.
that says, "I want to see a body."
that's why I feel like I can't keep going, and I'm gonna try this. So okay, I'll do that.
You're going to use the talisman.
Yep.
So it's what kind of save?
DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
Well, that's a good one.
DC 20.
Yeah, that's a legendary item, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I attuned
Yeah.
myself to it just for such occasions.
I'm gonna be very mad at you if this works.
Oh, that's an 11.
Because I wanted that gun.
Man.
Oh, the gun will go
Yeah.
with it.
Yep,
Everything goes.
everything goes
I'm sending the gun to whatever hellscape.
to hell. You're sending the gun to hell.
Okay, so the fissure closes, leaving no trace of its existence. When you expend the last charge, the talisman disperses.
You have used that before. You used it to kill that Baylor.
Well, it has 7 charges.
Oh, okay. So you've only got
Yeah.
5 left.
Yeah.
5 left of this.
Well-
Amazing.
That was really anticlimactic.
I'm sorry. I wondered if that would be a thing. I didn't
Cloud's
know
going to be
if it would.
legitimately angry at you the moment he realizes that his enemy is gone. And
yeah,
he got no
literal
satisfaction from it.
flaming fissure opens in the cobblestones of the slums, into which 5 Chains plummets, and it seals up behind him. And he's gone.
This may bridge an interesting gap with the group where we have to discuss what we may have needed from him and things like that.
Yeah, any
Yeah.
information he had, any stuff he had, it's all gone.
Revenge
And
for
the
a lifetime
spellcaster's
of bullying and exile?
Could your device do anything against that? No.
No.
Yeah.
We don't have legendary items.
No.
So, Davor,
All right.
that was your action.
I'm gonna add that to the list of things to do.
I think
Go to
he
hell.
thinks he's helping. He's just like, yes, I did it.
Okay,
I'm
since
so
you
good.
since you went a turn without attacking, your rage ends. Also,
Yeah.
Hawthorne.
Okay.
Wow.
I see that happen. No, the gun.
He legitimately will be getting back off the ground. Why do you care so much about these guns?
Totally doesn't understand.
I mean, it's a cool gun.
Wait, did you just build one?
I didn't get the specs of it.
You can figure it out.
Closest?
We're going to have words.
Hawthorne,
I have all the
So-
your
words.
gun's gone.
Yeah.
You're
Mouth-
still menaced
mouth-
by this guy.
yeah.
Your cloak just deflect his attacks before.
Is my
but-
shield okay?
I don't know. Davor left it on the ground.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
assuming it's
okay.
fine.
So
He wasn't holding it, so.
Yeah, it didn't go to hell with.
I'm just worried it slipped in the portal.
Okay. Mouth just gaping open. 1, in awe of what just happened. 2,
Without looking, you shoot someone.
sheer disappointment. I'm going to, not even looking at the guy,
Yes.
stab him.
Technically, that gives you
Yeah,
disadvantage.
you would have disadvantage if that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Committing to the role play. I like
Uh-huh. Oh, I did get a natural 20, but
Oh, man.
the attack with my dagger is just going to be a measly 17.
That actually hits.
Wow.
So you just changed the
Yeah.
Once you get like almost max damage.
I'm going to, because I found where he is, I'm going to attack him again.
Okay.
it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can look back if you
No.
want. No, okay. Disadvantage again.
Staring
though.
at the ground right where that gun went. That's a nat 1.
Okay. Yeah, no.
And a 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
I'll be like, Dunk, come on. Stab him.
Is Dunk also looking at the?
Yeah, for the bit, yeah.
Okay.
We were both like, "Oh, technology. A 13 to hit for Dunk.
Okay.
Does that hit?
No, that was not it.
He just absentmindedly kind of like hoofs him. It's like,
Is he?
Like, scary.
What's his? Is he still dodging?
As he's still dodging, I didn't
Okay.
give him any other action.
Earl is also. You see him looking at Davor and looking at what happened, and you see there's something going on in his head. You can't quite place. And then he goes back to punching. That's a nat 1, and that is a 3 plus whatever. It also doesn't hit.
Wow.
So okay. Aizen.
All right. Aizen's going to kip up off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Chug a healing potion, looking over where Davor and everything was.
Okay.
So that's 4d4.
We're really running through those right now.
I
Mm-hmm.
need them, unfortunately.
Because I helped him, I didn't get to watch the enemy of my entire life die.
Yeah, you're still bent down.
I might have been okay with it if I had seen it.
All right, that's going to be
But I might
14.
have to go to the hells just to check and make sure he's
Gonna be
there.
what?
You could lie. He
I got
left.
14.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
invisible.
Cool.
And then I was going to look over there, shrug his shoulders.
Okay.
It's like, we're going to have issues later. And then he's going to attack the guy
All right.
standing next to him. Because he just brought him down. He's going to give him all the fury. And he did not. But he probably still hits with a 15.
15 total.
Yeah.
No, I misses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see your sword kind of scrape off of whatever metal armor he has underneath his suit.
Okay. I'm going to try again. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, yes.
All right. So 4 plus 7, 11.
Okay, cool. Not dead, but
Dang it.
not looking good. So we're back up top. 5 chains.
Who
Are
is
we?
screaming in hell?
Pip.
Oh, God.
I didn't see anything, right?
Didn't see any what?
Someone just dying.
I mean, depends on if you're looking or not. So if you're too worried about the guy in front of you or fighting,
some dirt and some
yeah. So probably not. You might have heard like some earthquake sounds and some screaming, but
That's normal with us. How's the guy in front of me looking?
about half good.
Okay.
Yeah, his glass is half full.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what he's looking
You
at.
think
should
I see
punch
that
his
happen.
glass.
Actually, exactly half good.
I'm in right. I'm just gonna hit him with my battle axe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be boring about it. 18 to hit.
Yep.
For 5 damage.
Okay.
I would pocket sand him again, but
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna try to hit him one more time.
Okay.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, say it.
8 plus 3, 11.
Wow. Yeah. He's looking real bad now.
Can I do second wind on myself, or is that
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, it's a bonus action.
okay? That's it for me.
Okay. At this point, these guys are going to go. The ones in front of each of you are going to attack each of you thrice.
They're just like, we're gonna go.
I mean, I'm right next to Aizen too
Okay.
because I fed him the
Yeah.
potion.
I'll think about it. Pip. So 3 attacks. Oh, and that 20.
Oh, man. What
That's
is
a
with these
lot
nat
of that. I don't
20s,
know, man.
How far away is Pip?
Horrible.
I don't know. Probably 30 feet.
Can I
'cause
see
they
him?
were kinda, yeah.
Okay. If he survives, I might do a thing.
So a nat 20 and a 23 and a 7. So the nat 20 is 14 slashing damage, and the other one is 5 slashing damage. So
I'm down.
19 total.
I'm down.
You're down? Cool.
Jeez.
I also have a potion.
It was 1 over.
Then the second one attacks Hawthorne again.
If you have a healing potion on your person, if you're down, can somebody use it on you?
So I've got
one.
Feasibly, but it,
23.
We'd have to know that, though. I know.
To hit?
Yeah, 23, a 22, and a 7.
Okay. Well, the first 2 hit.
Okay. So,
All right. Well, Dunk is gonna give one of them disadvantage.
okay. So that makes that a 14.
Okay. So only one.
So one of them hits. Okay. Oh, that's 10 slashing damage. And the third one will probably attack Cloud because he looks like more of a threat and more healthy. 3 attacks. I've got a 24 and a 12 and an 11.
only the 24.
So that's 9 slashing damage. And then the Musketeers. The 3 Musketeers. One at Cloud. That's 23.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's, oh boy. With his archer's eye, that's 23 points of piercing damage.
That took half of my remaining health.
Second one attacks Hawthorne. That's only a 12 to hit.
Yes.
And the third one
hard.
attacks Pip.
I'm down.
Oh, yeah, never mind. You're down. So attacks Davor. So that's a 12 to hit, which misses.
Yes.
So Cloud, we're back to you.
Okay, how far away is Rifley McRifleface?
They're about 100 feet away from where you are.
Okay.
Well, you moved up closer, so 70 feet.
Okay. Well, I mean, my real focus should be getting over to 5 chains, but I just took a pretty nasty hit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Take your vengeance out on someone else.
I am going to bonus action down my 1 remaining potion of greater healing.
Okay.
14. So that would bring me up to 37. So that's my bonus action. Then I am going to Shocking Grasp the one. Wait a minute. How damaged is the one that Aizen's been fighting?
He's pretty bad.
Pretty bad, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to Shocking Grasp the one right in front of me.
Okay.
That is 15 to hit.
That misses.
Oh.
Wait, he's wearing metal armor, so you have advantage.
Oh. So that is, with advantage, that makes that an 18.
Yes, that is.
Okay. So it's going to be 2d8, which is going to be 7 lightning damage.
Okay.
Is he alive?
Yep.
He can't take reactions.
Okay.
So I'm going to move 30 feet towards Davor.
Okay.
Nice.
Davor.
So he stands up and looks genuinely off-put. Just as if he's done a good thing, yes. But I think he would have had a sense of exactly what Cloud wanted of the whole situation in that. And he got shot a lot. He didn't want to keep being shot.
Yeah.
So it seemed like a reasonable reaction at the time.
Yeah.
So I think...
Yeah, I mean, that's a perfectly normal thing.
Yeah,
If
so-
you have an artifact that can remove someone from existence
and they
and
just
he's shooting
keep
at you,
shooting you.
I think
So,
that's
yeah.
a normal thing you would do.
I just turn around to try to assess something else to kill so that I can get out of range of Cloud.
Okay. There are
This is the part where Davor leaves the podcast.
Yeah, I'm like, I've got to
three-
I
go.
don't want this wrath.
there are these three kind of enforcers.
I mean, you killed my greatest enemy. I doubt that he's going to go so far as to try to murder you. But there might be words.
Oh, yes.
So there are three of these guys that have been fighting in melee range, and there are also the three riflemen who are considerably further away.
They have not.
Have
Okay.
not been hit at all.
Would you be cool with my split attack with the axe and then the sword? Because I thought before when I was doing this, I would be able to split it with different weapons.
Those are both. Do you mean like the throwing axe and the sword?
Yeah, whatever you want me to be able to, or whatever you would let me do. Because I know I've used two before. Which two can be the two?
I mean, if you're
you know
going
what
to
I have.
run up and throw an axe and then
I want to
draw
be
your
able to
sword.
throw and run, like throw, catch, and keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my life plan. Okay, so which way do I need to go to run at an individual? So someone's close enough to me for me to peg them with an axe, try to.
You'd have to kind of run diagonal across the courtyard to get to one of the other streets where these musketeers are down.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try
The
to
Three Musketeers.
do cleanup now. Is
Okay.
an act of
By the way, when I ran 30 feet towards Davor, did I get close enough to Davor to be right next to Davor?
I kept getting pushed
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you going to move?
Oh yeah, just running, just going.
I'm going to take an opportunity attack just
Oh
with
my
my
goodness.
claws on Davor.
Like a,
Actually, no, I'm not because I still don't know the situation.
Well, he
so-
doesn't know. He didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
He
so,
does not know
yeah,
what I
I'm not
did.
going to do that.
Hence my leaving. And I'm going.
Yep,
So-
that was metagaming. Not going to do it.
Yeah.
Not saying it's not coming later.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, but not right now. I need
Alright.
some time to process. Okay, so I'm going to try to throw this throwing axe at whomever is, to my right as I go.
okay.
So that's my plan. So a person.
Okay. So there's a. Are you going to throw it at one of the musketeers or one of the?
I don't
guys?
care. A
Okay.
person, whomever.
Cool. Let's
Just-
make an attack roll. And
Just
I'll-
indiscriminate situations. Okay, but do I get advantage with that one
no.
for reasons? Okay, well that's terrible. It was a 16.
Yep. That misses.
Damn. Okay, but I get my axe back and I can keep going and then use my sword on someone else. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Was the plan? All right. So then my
So
sword.
there's one that's fighting Hawthorne. There's one that's fighting now Aizen, and one that's fighting Pip.
Oh, but could I have seen earlier Cloud give Aizen a potion?
Yes.
Okay, so he's been wrecked and I need to help.
I mean,
So-
he's up again, but he still
Okay.
doesn't look good. It's-
I'm down.
He's not
No,
quite
Pip-
dead.
I- yeah,
look,
that's right.
I look
Pip-
fine.
The one that
Pip
was
is
fighting-
legitimately down.
Okay,
the one
I'll
that was
go.
fighting Pip is
I'll
now
go to that one then.
just standing over his unconscious
Okay.
body.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens to that. It's a 19.
Yes, they hit.
Okay, so that is the 2d6 plus 8. 2 and 4 and 8. 12.
Yeah. So he is not dead, but he looks real bad. Wait, no. Who was the one you were fighting?
It was 2 and 2.
Bad when I
Oh yeah, that's right. I was
It
looking
was-
at
it
the
was-
one.
it was-
It
the
was
one
12.
he's
Peter.
fighting is okay. Yeah, he's dead.
Good.
It was 12.
It was only 12.
We mathed this out on this side of the table.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
two-
thought you
the
were saying
number
8
two-
plus 4
It was
plus
2
2
and
plus
2
2, so
plus
Oh,
eight.
okay.
4.
Okay, yeah, my
yeah,
bad.
it's 12.
He's still dead.
Yes.
He was at
Okay.
8. So yeah, you kind of just cut this guy down over and now standing over Pip's unconscious body. Hawthorne.
Okay. I'm kind of overwhelmed by the different options right now, but
It's like a McDonald's menu.
There's too much.
Don't
there's
know
no
what you
good
want.
options.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all cheap and you regret it later.
So I will belt my dagger, pull
Mhm.
out my crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of take aim across my arm at one of the riflemen.
Okay.
I don't know if it doesn't matter which one. Strategic,
No.
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
All right. So I'm going to take aim at whichever one's in the middle.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Number 2, we'll call him.
Second one. Cat number 2.
Just
And
happens.
attack twice.
Okay.
The first hit is going to miss. First shot is going to miss. Second is going to be normal 20.
Yes, it is.
All right. That is a 13 piercing damage.
Oh boy, yeah.
And
cool.
then I will just I'll be dunk. Start reconstruction, and a glow will kind of emanate from underneath his fur,
Cool.
and that glow will kind of ripple along his side, and he is going to repair himself
Okay.
a little bit, and so it kind of looks like he glows a little bit and gains some health.
So Izzy's still dodging.
Yep.
I take it?
I've not really given him any other direction.
Earl is gonna keep punching.
Just keep punching. Just
Oh, it's a nat 20 and another. Oh boy. So that's 16 plus.
He punches. It's a one punch man situation.
Yeah, that's 25 from the
explode.
first one, and then
dear God, how many health does these things have?
7 from the second one. So he's dead.
Good.
Yeah. There's only one. Yeah, you see him literally like not Fist of the North Star because that was kind of a weird.
One punch.
But
Man.
just like I've never actually watched it, so
Basically, they explode.
okay. Yeah, he punches him in the head, and it just caves the side of his
There you
head
go.
in, and he collapses.
So it's more like the
Pan's
mountain
Labyrinth?
situation.
Yeah, more like the mountain, but a tiny little lithe
There-
elf boy. Aizen, that's it's your turn.
All right.
There's one
Aizen-
left. Is the guy right in front of you,
Aizen's just gonna keep hacking.
who also
at him.
looks real bad.
Aizen's gonna hack at him. I am aware that Pip is down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is. It's gonna miss. That's 15.
Yep, that misses.
Try again. That's gonna hit because that's a 22.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna re-roll that because of my great weapon mastery ability. Because I rolled a 1. 7 plus 7.
Oh,
14.
dead.
All right. Then I'm gonna run over to Pip
Okay.
as much as I can.
Yep. So then, Pip, on your turn, make a death saving throw for me.
Already?
Yeah, it's back up to you again.
Okay, pass.
Okay. So then the archers, the riflemen, seeing that all of the enforcers and everybody else is dead, are going to retreat.
Okay.
And they're way down the alley, so you don't get opportunity attacks. They're going to run. Is anyone going to give chase to them or let them go? Because Cloud, you're next.
I'm in a really awkward situation. I would love to chase them.
How far away is the nearest one?
Well, they're using their feline agility. They were 70 feet away. The nearest one was 70 feet away from you, so another 60 feet, so it's
30?
130, yeah.
Okay. If I were to move 10 feet or so, would I have aim at more than one of them?
Probably not, because all these streets aren't straight.
Okay.
So maybe you could pick off the one that's running away from you.
All right, I'm going to move up 10 feet and Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 19
Yep, that hits.
for 6 force damage.
Okay.
Second beam, 23
Okay, that hits.
for 6 force damage.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not going to bother
Pew, pew.
trying to do anything else. However, can I see down the alley that 5 Chains ran down?
Yeah, sure. He's gone. You
All
don't
right.
see him at all.
Well, I'm going to yell towards Davor. Where did he go?
So I really slowly turn around with a Vorpal sword down, but facing him. He's gone.
I mean, we're in initiative, so
Yeah, so Davor, it is your turn, unless we're going to drop out of initiative.
Okay, well, how far are these other things?
These guys are dead. That were near
The
you.
ones that we're trying to run.
The musketeers are at least like 100,
death saves.
130 feet away. Oh yeah, also Pip's still making death saves because he's unconscious, and you're standing right over him. So
Well, I think at this point, if I were spoken to about 5 Chains, that I would feel like, forget the people behind me. We've got to address it now. So yeah, I'll stop. I'm out.
do you want to heal Pip?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I can do that.
Are you going to give him a potion
As
or
a-
medicine check to
as a
stabilize him?
massive distraction to the whole situation. Would probably be better if I gave him. Ooh, let me see. I'll try with a medicine check. We'll do that. 11.
That's good enough to
Cool.
stabilize him.
Okay. So I'm going. Are we out of initiative now? He's stable.
Yeah, that's up to you guys.
No, I'm going to shoot some more.
Okay.
At least one more attack.
I should pick up
On the
Pip
guy I
like a
had before.
baby.
Okay.
So I look
sure.
very much like, oh, you couldn't be mad at me, right?
Look, I'm holding. You wouldn't hit a guy with a baby, would you?
You wouldn't hit a guy with a half.
I'm chaotic good.
I got 13.
13 to hit.
Mhm.
That misses.
Okay. So it's just like,
I hit a baby.
Okay. So you're all standing around the aftermath of this.
So I'm
It is
gonna.
definitely like pitch dark at this point.
I'm
So
gonna
the halflings
approach-
are kind of at a disadvantage. Like you can still slightly see from the starlight and the moons, but it's not like.
I'm gonna approach Davor and go. What do you mean he's gone?
I'm going to wake up and go,
No, you're unconscious.
You're unconscious. You're stable, but unconscious.
I want to wake up.
You're the baby I'm holding.
Yeah,
in
you're
my
just
arms.
like snuggled into
What
it.
do you mean he's gone?
He just wouldn't stop shooting me.
What did you do?
This talisman makes him go away,
So-
and he's gone.
As you're explaining,
Is he
that-
dead?
He doesn't exist anymore.
Who's 5 chain?
So
So Davor, as you're explaining that, there was legitimately a reason I was excited about him saying it should have been an Eldritch blast gun. As you guys are standing around arguing about what just happened, you start to hear this strange crackling noise. It's almost like crumpling paper. And then you start to hear a tearing sound, like tearing paper very much. And you turn around to see in the middle of this courtyard an opening ripping itself in the fabric of planar space. And through it, you see what looks like a very pastoral looking winter scene. There are fir trees covered in rime. There's like giant fat snowflakes gently falling. But you also see the sky looks wrong. It looks slightly purple, and you see these black clouds moving unnaturally in the sky. And then through this tear, jumping out, you see these creatures wearing iron boots and red caps jumping out. But unlike, which sounds very similar, Cloud, to your vision, but unlike your vision, these creatures look wrong. Their eyes are hollow, empty sockets, and the undersides of their arms appear to be covered in these strange sucking mouths, almost like little octopus tentacles, but mouths with teeth. And three of these things jump out, and then you see walking out on these octopoid-looking tentacles, these gray, furry, octopoid-looking tentacles, what looks like 5 chains, also missing his eyes in this hollow, gaping eye sockets, missing the fur around his neck still, but the lower half of his body, you can see shreds of what was his clothes down there with these strange, furry, octopus-like tentacles. And he comes striding out, and he says, "You didn't think it would be that easy, did you?" And that's where we'll end this time.
Kind of did, yeah.
Hang on. What did you do?
So I feel like Davor would be screaming, "It never goes wrong like this." What?
Only it always goes wrong like this.
It didn't the last time I used it. It worked out.
So that's legitimately something I had planned. I didn't just make that up on the spot. I promise. I know it sounds like I made it up to appease people or something, but
Even if we would have killed him.
yeah,
Okay.
he would eventually have come back. But you immediately ended his
Wow.
life, so it triggered this thing.
We're still going to have words when this is all done and if we're alive.
I blame one Peter Johnson for letting me keep all this crap. Because we had that discussion.
I blame one Jessica for wanting to keep all this overpowered crap and expecting I wouldn't punish her for it.
I blame Peter Johnson for being a horrible DM, never giving us a chance to rest.
I'm excited.
I am excited. But still.
Yeah, this is all tying into much quicker than I thought it would.
We are going to kill the shit out of this thing, and then I'm going to have words with Davor.
This is all
Fine.
accelerated what I had planned drastically. So
That's normally how it goes.
yeah. So
Anyway.
now I have a lot of stuff to write. 'Cause
Yes,
I've prepared
you
a
do.
lot of things, but not this. I was like, oh, this will happen later. Like they'll kill him and then he'll come back later. No.
Does he have the gun?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. He still has the rest of his possessions.
Okay.
Just his pants are gone.
You could make it an Eldritch gun now.
That was a weird
I
thing.
could now, yeah.
Well, there's nothing that can't be solved over tea, so we'll sort that.
I already know what I'm going to do, and you're not going to stop it.
I have a lot of stuff.
Well,
She's
you
gonna
might be
blink you out of
surprised.
existence.
Yeah, that thing won't work.
shoot
That
me.
thing won't work
Shoot
on me. I'm
me.
chaotic good.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did.
Mm.
But
It's been a roller coaster today.
yeah, and it's only going to get crazier.
Woohoo!
Anyway,
Yes. That's
if
gonna
you like
get
what we
worse.
do, please tell your friends, tell your family, tell random people on the
Yep.
street, tell your dog. Get them to all go on our Instagram, make accounts, tell us how much you love us, tell other people how great we are. Like, subscribe, rate us on iTunes or wherever you find the podcast. If you really like what we do, check out our Patreon at
Please.
Charisma Check Podcast. We're putting some more content up on there. I just finished editing the next episode of Mothership, so I'll have that up soon, as well as a Q&A session about our experiences with role-playing and stuff, and starting the podcast.
Yep.
Also, check out Found Familiar Coffee, as we mentioned earlier. It's refreshing and wonderful. If you go to foundfamiliar.com and enter the coupon code Charisma Check, you'll receive 10% off your entire order.
Huzzah.
That sounds great.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.